it was not that I had to prove myself, because a woman, when she comes with a career break and a family, all that, there is like a lot of questions that come around you. But there was nothing that came along, but only task was given. So I was a bit confident with that, because if people doubt you, it is there when you have to prove yourself, take extra efforts. But here people did not doubt me. They gave me the task and respect that I needed. That space and respect was the main reason for me to be more confident and build a strong career even in the second innings. More, even with so much of responsibilities and all that. I could build up because of the trust that people and my management had on me.
Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Dexian Talks, an initiative by Dexian India. I'm your host for today, Vasantha. Today we're delighted to have with us Mrs. Jeyasree Tagore, a project manager at Dexian India. Her story is truly inspiring. She came to Dexian India 10 years ago as a fresher straight out of college, and now she's a project manager. She leads multiple teams, projects, and the key delivery responsibilities. Her profile also reflects progression through her roles like senior software engineer, technical lead, and project manager. Welcome, Jeyasree. Thank you for coming on Dexian Talks.
Thank you, Vasantha. It was a warm welcome. I've seen Dexian Talks, and it is very overwhelming that I'm today part of it. So thank you for welcoming me into this.
Thank you. So we'll just start with the questions, but before I start, I would like to know how your journey started into, into Dexian, and it spans over a decade actually. So when you look back, how does it feel? How did it start? How did you reach here?
So that one line of question, it spans for, as you said, a decade. So I joined in here as a fresher. So since the time it was Dices and now it is Dexian. So I joined in as a fresher, and today I've grown up as a project manager. So it is not just one project, or it is not about one task that was given to me, but it is about the entire journey that has come up so long. So the task that I was given, even after my career break, the amount of trust my leadership had on me. So that was one thing which was overwhelming for me and helped me to come up till this period. So it's not just one thing that I feel so close about Dexian, but the entire journey for me here has been tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a long and good journey, starting as a fresher to now a project manager. So tell me, what is that one lesson that you keep in mind that you learned when you were here as a fresher, and now you're applying it when you're a project manager?
So when I joined here as a fresher, one thing which I had no idea about the corporate world. Just out of college, just graduated, and had literally no idea what a corporate world would be. So I was like a 2-year-old kid to its mother who keeps on asking too many questions. So I started on with questioning to my managers and asking for tasks, what is it, how should I do it? And that time I was not stopped anywhere. People did not stop me from asking questions. Rather, they gave me an option. It is always like, we don't listen when people say do this, do that. When people order, we don't listen. Instead, they gave me an option to choose. Either I wanted to be a technical person or a functional person. So that option which was given to me, it will help me a lot. So as a fresher, when I started questioning, I got answers, I got solutions. So that helped me out with all the, troubles or all the difficult journeys that I had in my career as a project manager. So I've initially, when I was given the role of a project manager, it was a big team of almost 20 people.
Wow.
So that was really a big challenge that was given, and the questioning part of my role was not limited to the team, but also with the stakeholders, with the client representatives. So that was a bit challenging, and it demanded a lot of questioning. So that is how I have learned things here in Dexian. So questioning was everything that started till now.
Yeah, so keep poking till you get your answers, kind of a
Yes.
thing, you know. So, Jeyasree, your story is deeply rooted in resilience. So, what keeps you going? What kept you going during those challenging times that you mentioned?
So it's not just one factor that keeps you going. So when I had a career break in between and I joined back when Dexian just gave me the opportunity. They welcomed me with open and warm hearted people. So they gave me the chance to rejoin here. And it was the trust that the management had in me, and within maybe couple of months they gave me a very surprising task to lead the team.
Okay.
So it was not that they welcomed me, but also they had the trust in me and gave me the opportunity.
Yes.
And of course, with the support of my senior manager, Manoj, to whom I report, and he has been supporting me throughout this journey till now, as and within multiple promotions and within multiple tasks that has been given, he's always been there as a guiding force.
Right.
So it's not just one thing that has helped me through,
Yeah.
but also, you know, people over here, the workplace, the environment also supports a lot.
Yes, that's great. So they had so much confidence in you that when they called, I mean, when you came back, they gave you a much more higher position, senior position. So you said that you came back after a break in between. Yeah. So when you came back, what was that confidence that you had? What helped you come back so confidently?
So the main thing was I had not to, you know, wait for the opportunity. The opportunity was given by Dexian to me.
Okay.
They directly reached out to me and asked me, "Are you willing to rejoin?"
How long was the break?
It was about 1.5 years.
Okay.
I was on a 1.5 years
Okay.
medical break.
Yeah.
So then, when I was planning and thinking of to rejoin, some telepathy between me and my recruiter worked
Yes.
well. That they reached out to me and
Yeah.
asked me like, "Are you willing to rejoin? There is a vacancy here."
Yes.
So it is my place. It is my known place.
Correct.
So I've been here. I've worked with the people over here.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, why not? Let me start. And when I started, it was not that I had to prove myself, because a woman, when she comes with a career break and a family, all that, there is like a lot of questions that come around you. But there was nothing that came along, but
Okay.
only task was given.
Okay.
So I was a bit confident with that, because if people doubt you,
Yeah.
it is there when you have to prove yourself,
Correct.
take extra efforts.
Correct.
But here, people did not doubt me.
Yeah.
They gave me the task and respect that I needed. So that space
Yeah.
and respect was the main reason for me to be more confident and build a strong career even in the second innings.
Yes.
More, even with so much of responsibilities and all that.
Yeah.
I could build up because of the trust that people and my management had on me.
Correct. So actually, you just brought me to my next question. So you said that the people had trust in you. So was it that moment that you realized that this is your place, like Dexian is your place, or was there any other moment like that?
I have been with this organization for almost a decade.
Yes.
So during my initial 3 years, when I started as a fresher with no knowledge of the corporate world, they had given me the responsibility and the, you know, the knowledge to survive in the world.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, there was no question of doubt or anything. And when I was immediately within maybe a 6 months of time, I was given a chance to lead the entire QA team.
Correct. Yeah.
Which is about like close to 5 people in a team, and I had to lead them. And it was not that everyone was junior and all. There were people who were senior to me, who were equal to me. But when I was given the opportunity, then I felt it, okay,
Yeah.
this is my place. So I have to give my best. So
Yes.
that was one point which gave me the confidence to, and the feel that this is my place and I'm back here to my home.
Yeah, that sounds lovely. So today you manage 3 projects parallelly. So how do you keep that balance, and how do you make sure that the quality of the work doesn't go down because you're working on multiple projects? How do you do that?
So, as I said, no, initially when I became a project lead, the first project that was given to me was a team of 20 people. So, all with different experience and different cross-functional people.
Yeah.
And then now it is like another 2 more projects which have been added.
Mm-hmm.
But when you take account, it is just 3 projects.
Mm-hmm.
But when you see the number of people, it is
Yeah.
a huge team of 20 plus people.
Right.
So what matters here more than the delivery, more than the timelines and all, it's the people.
Correct. You have
So
to
when
handle
you
them.
manage the people, when you get into close connect with them, when you give them the guidance, because when you order people or when you demand work from them,
Yeah.
it doesn't go in the right way.
Correct.
So when you just guide them and when you stand for them as a support, definitely people will get you to the heights what you
Right.
need. So that was one thing which I believed in my team,
Yeah.
and that helped me to manage 3 projects. And even I've been managing staff work projects where the consultants are completely in the client location. So all those times, just the connection with people and
Yes.
the trust and guidance that you give them alone
Yeah.
supports you a lot.
So, how do you approach so many people when you have to work with so many, like you said, cross functional teams? You have more than 20 people in your team. It's a lot to deal with, actually, to manage, to balance everybody. What is your approach in dealing with them and to get the best out of them?
So it's not just about the number of people in the organization structure or the chart. Uh, it's just numbers.
Yeah.
But when you have that real connect with people, I usually connect with my team on. I have daily scrum calls. I have
Okay.
daily scrum calls with the team, and in beyond professional, there are people who reach out to me for any kind of other personal issues and all. So supporting them when they need it is what helped me to track completely. And for project deliveries, it's like you have your structure. Your structure is well organized.
Yeah.
You have a risk, you have a tracker, you have everything in place. So that helps you to track people also.
Yeah.
So if people are left without any task, you can put them to some other project, manage them. So it becomes like it is a two-way. So
Correct.
once you give them the time and opportunity and the appreciation that is needed,
Yes.
definitely people will report to you. People
Yeah.
will love to work with you.
Definitely.
So that's how I interact with my team, and
Yeah.
that's kept me going.
You seem to be like a friendly manager. Yeah, that's how you're sounding right now.
Yeah.
So, how do you take decisions when timelines and resources and business expectations are competing with each other, at the same time? How do you keep up with that?
Everything for client, the deadline is yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
There is no tomorrow or there is no timeline for that.
Yes.
So the main thing what I think I do is my manager, my reporting manager Manoj has given me the opportunity of talking to the stakeholders, talking with them, having trade-offs with them. Like I could not directly deny it with the stakeholders. I'll have to tell them like this is what we have planned to and this is what we're up to. So if there is any adjustments to this, then we'll have to take some where we have to lay down a bit. So
Okay.
when we have trade-offs with the client, they also understand the real situation. So it's better to be always transparent with your client instead of giving them very unrealistic outcomes or
Yeah.
unrealistic promises.
Right.
You can just be transparent to the client, which will help you to close the project within the
Yes.
timeline, budget, everything.
Yes.
So transparency is what I believe in when it comes to client.
Do you also apply it in your personal life, like your motherhood? Like, I mean, to phrase it properly, I wanted to know, you are a mother, so does that make a difference? Do you apply some of those traits in your working style?
Of course, definitely. That has
because
a very
transparency is a big thing, what you said.
that's a very a rooted character that builds
Yeah.
up to you when you become a mother. So when I joined in a fresher, I was very eager and I wanted everything to be very quick.
Yeah.
Quick to learn, quick to do things, everything. But when I had that break gave me an experience which I could not get from any of the training programs. Patience.
Yes.
You have to be very patient with your kids, and then if you tell them to do this, of course it will go on the other way around.
Correct.
So that same applies to my team also.
Yeah.
I have to be patient enough. I have to guide my team instead of just telling them do this,
Yeah.
do that, Is it done? Has it been delivered? Is it completed? If we keep on questioning them,
Yeah.
obviously they'll be a bit stressed up and
Yes.
they'll be like irritated.
Yes.
So that lesson from what I have learned from my son, the patience, the comfort that I give him, and the
Yes.
timeline, all that, it has definitely helped me a lot in
Yeah.
my project management also.
Yes. I mean, I just want to say you're doing phenomenal job, actually, because you brought up transparency with the client, building trust, managing so many people in your team. So that's a lot. And also you're delivering on time. You're not losing sight of the timeline. So you're doing a great job. So just to wrap it up, what would you like to say to the women professionals out there who are restarting their careers, who are just stepping into the leadership now? So if you have to give a piece of advice to the woman out there, what would you do? What would you give?
So it's not a piece of advice, maybe it's a lesson that I learned from my own personal experience. So having a career break is not to doubt yourself. Please leave out those self doubts that you have and be just confident enough in whatever you're doing, because managing a home and taking care of a home is no
Yes.
way less to any
Yes.
other work that we do. And in an organization like Dexian, where women empowerment, women safety, everything is considered on top priority, you need not doubt yourself, or you need not have that hesitation to come back.
Yeah.
So always find your right place. Always, keep that constant urge of learning something new or creating something innovative. So once that urge and that sense of learning is there, definitely you'll find the right place. So career break is not at all a big problem with women. So
Right.
I feel that one thing is very much important and needed.
That's an amazing advice. Thank you so much. That answer was really inspiring. You truly are an inspiration to a lot of women. Before I let you go, there is just one thing. You brought up Manoj in a couple of your answers, correct? So there is a small message from him. Shall we just listen to it?
Sure. I would love to listen to it.
Yes.
I've known Jeyasree since 2022. In fact, she was one of the very first team members that I had an opportunity to interact during the implementation of the Bihan project. She's extremely committed, extremely dedicated, and ensures that any task that is assigned to her is completed fully and thoroughly. And besides her own tasks, she also volunteers to take up the entire initiative to ensure that the whole objective of the project is completed. Her attitude towards work, her commitment and dedication has always, taken her to higher heights. And even in disk solutions, she is managing multiple high-stake engagements like KBL, IFPRI, and also was instrumental, along with the team, of course, to ensure successful completion of both the ABCD managed services mobile application projects. I remember an instance where she showed extreme dedication and commitment during the time of Bihan migration from the cloud to state data center. This required in her getting, safe to host certificate for the application. She coordinated with multiple stakeholders, multiple project teams, and ensured that the migration was successful. This showed her commitment and resilience to ensure that any task at hand, irrespective of how difficult it is, was managed through systematic discipline and effort. I'm sure that with this kind of attitude, Jeyasree will reach greater heights within Dexian, and I wish her the very best. And I really thank her and the team for whatever work that they do. Thank you, Jeyasree.
Lovely message. What do you think?
It's really overwhelming, and it is a true surprise.
Yeah.
So thank you so much that I could hear straight away from my mentor who has guided me throughout, this journey, and the trust and confidence that he had in me. And it is because of him that I am in such a good position here in the organization. So all thanks, and yes, of course, thank you for making this.
Thank you for coming on our show, actually. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody who's watching us. I will see you in another episode of Dexian Talks very soon. Thank you.
We are Dexian, in the business for good.